Don't fucking
Stole your shit. Stole your shit.
Don't fucking do that. Yo, first and foremost, fucking congratulations to fucking Dawn Staley.
Thank
Philly
you.
native.
What? I'm just saying.
Philly native won with South Carolina over the weekend with women's basketball. I think that's fucking super sick. Went to Deiveson High School. I'm shouting her out.
25th and Diamond, named after her.
25th and Diamond. Let's get and Dawn Staley Way or something like that, right?
And what is it?
Did you watch the game though?
I did.
Now,
Watched it.
real quick, I'm not going to stay on it because I know that's not our community, but I do think women's basketball was elevated this year between, you probably watched a little bit, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
You can try and shit on it all you want, but don't bitch about how women's sports sucks, and then when it begins to elevate, you know, like that's what we want, right? I saw more men talking about women's basketball over the weekend on my Facebook than
I heard
Yeah,
that's
I've
only
seen a
because
lot.
men
it was
compete
sick,
in
right?
sports.
I've seen a
So
lot.
shout out to them for at least trying to like elevate the
109
game.
and 4 over 3 seasons.
An undefeated season.
And an undefeated
Dawn's a
season.
fucking legend. Dobbin's a legend. So shout out to her. But as for the fights,
Did y'all watch the fights over the weekend? We did good. You went 7-3. I went 6-3. Brendan Allen had a hell of a fight. My man can scrap.
that was tough.
He made it harder on himself than he needed to. I think he could have made it easier. But Chris Curtis is very good. Very good boxing. Hits hard. Took the fight on short notice. There's a few positions where I think Brendan could have won the fight more, like when he had his back, if he would have put the body triangle on.
Yeah.
What's his name wouldn't have been able to spin the way he was, but it's easy to say that when I'm sitting on the comfort of my couch. So good for Brendan. I'm happy for him.
Good fight.
He's on his fucking way up.
So, question for you guys as fighters. I'm being serious because did you guys see what Sean Strickland said after fight?
No.
No.
All right, so Sean Strickland basically made an excuse on why Chris Curtis lost that fight. Said that he took it on short notice. Sean Strickland didn't spar him hard because he didn't want to break his will or give him a mental mess up his mental going into the fight. So basically, called Brendan Allen's win like a fake win. Now in the gym with the brotherhood, like how it is in the gym, shit don't leave the gym. Now, I know that's not no crazy shit that you would ever say. Like, if Pfeiffer took a fight on short notice or you did and you end up losing, and Joey came out and said, oh, Sean only lost because he took the fight on 2 weeks' notice.
I mean, bro, at the end of the day, you took the fight, you lost.
I think it's more or less like the etiquette of like saying, "Oh, you didn't go hard on him." Like, just shut up, bro. Like, nobody needs you to explain that. Everybody already understands a short notice fight.
Yeah,
The
we all
odds are in
understood
your
what
favor.
was on the line. He took the fight short notice. He was probably going to come up short. It was an amazing fight of the year, like so far. And looking back, I think it's going to be a fight that still stands. Like if that was a crowd fight, it would it'd be talked about all year. But unfortunately, it was in the Apex. They were fucking fighting the entire time.
the other thing with it's like after a fight, I don't even know if it's ever worth saying anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like after the fight, you like I said, you try to humanize yourself. Like, yo, like this, I've never fucking dealt with like media like this. I've never like it was a lot like new for me, whatever. So it was a lot other shit besides worrying about the fight, whatever. You eventually said like, you know, you had to let people know like I went through my shit mentally and I fucking ended up whatever.
But
you know,
I've never made an excuse, and that's where I feel like people like
Right.
you can't be like no one gives a fuck.
that's what I'm saying. Even, it doesn't matter. Even if you say the God's honest truth, they're gonna be like, oh, you can't make excuses.
Exactly.
So it's
Yeah,
honestly
there's
like,
always a way
why
out.
even say anything? Because
Exactly.
that's what they're gonna say is like,
And my man tore his
excuses.
fucking hamstring. That fucking sucks.
Yeah, yeah.
He's gonna be out for a minute, but
Yeah.
Chris Curtis is growing on me.
good fight. Co-main event: Damon Jackson, Alex Hernandez. That was a good
that?
fight.
It's hard to
Boy's
bet against Damon
hairline
Jackson.
came back, and so did the wind, dog.
That shit start to fade away 3 rounds in though.
His
You
hairline?
can start seeing through that
Oh,
shit.
his
You can start seeing right through that.
he did.
Yo,
look
it's
fucking-
crazy. We were talking about it, and then I was driving to Simon's yesterday, and then ad popped up on my phone, and it was fucking Damon Jackson getting his hair
shit
transplant.
crazy, right?
Your phone be listening to you, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
These motherfuckers listening.
Bro, his forehead is fucking humongous, Damon Jackson. But look, let's get to the bottom of it. Guess who else won? Sorry, call him now, Campbell.
I knew he was gonna win. Bro, he beat the shit out of
Yo,
Trevor Peak
let me
everywhere.
let
I don't even
tell-
think they know. You tried to call everybody
let me
after
tell
the
you
fucking
something.
after the pod last week.
Sean, you were supposed to be on my side last week, bro. Just so you know.
Yeah, but
If
you can't be like, I got this.
fucking-
When the
I had the Mr. Krabs moment, like fucking Kurt said.
Your face, you look like you shit your pants when we said call him.
I tried to change the subject.
My man pooped himself.
He said he called him back though. He sent the screenshot. So main man
Yo,
called him
that
back.
was. I was never put on a hot seat like that ever before. I've been in some shit, but that like right on the spot and coming from fucking Sean is where I'm disappointed at. That could have been Kurt or Joe, bro.
Well,
push through anything else? Because UFC 300
no,
got
nothing
a lot
to talk about.
to
Let's
talk
go.
about.
The last thing I want to say, because you want to skip over, dog.
No,
you
I
owe me
said
25
push.
anytime. He lost with the Charrier fight. Now we can go on to UFC 300.
I picked Chepe too, but I thought
Thank
Chepe
you very
lost.
much. Doesn't that knock it down to like 15?
I definitely thought he won, so stays at
I
25.
thought that-
What did y'all
No,
think
it
about that
lost.
dude, though? You don't
He's
think
fucking
he's
good.
good, right? I thought he.
Yeah, he's good.
All right, I was about to say,
Yeah.
I thought he was pretty good, yo. So
I think he's very good.
I honestly thought he would fade, which is why I
and
chose
it-
Chepe.
What's the name? Ignacio. He had a
Bahamondes.
Very nice
God,
kick, bro.
he's fucking tall for that
Yeah,
shit for
yep.
that division too. So he was pretty good.
He's good. Deiveson Figueiredo versus Cody Garbrandt.
That is the start of the
First
card.
fight of the night. I'm going to pick Cody Garbrandt.
Think Figgy's run is over?
No, I just think that I think Cody's very good. He definitely he had a bad streak, but he was losing to the best guys in the division. He got knocked out a couple of times. Figgy can definitely knock him out, but I think Cody's gonna be faster on the feet. I think he has good enough takedown defense to where he'll be able to kind of piece Figueiredo up a little bit. Figgy will shoot, and he won't be able to get the takedown. And I think Garbrandt's just too fast, and I think he'll be able to piece him up for 3 rounds.
I think Garbrandt's the best answer on the whole card. All this.
He only did this shit one
Yeah,
time.
he
when
is
fighting
so-
Brewers
listen,
and shit.
he's so good.
No, I'm a fan of Cody. I met him when Jonathan fought out in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
They fought on the same card. Just sat there and bullshitted with him. Well, I bullshit with everybody, so it's probably
You bullshit
I'm
guy,
just
bro.
bullshit.
You a bullshit.
I haskell,
bullshit.
I be
Bullshit
haskell. I be haskelling the shit out of people.
Yeah. That
When
sounds like
I-
some slimy shit, don't it? I'm about to Haskell this
The
motherfucker.
haskell the fuck.
Go ahead. What happened? Just cool?
Nah, it's just cool dude.
What
I
do you got?
like that kid. That what he did for the kid with the cancer.
Yup, yup.
That's why
He's a solid dude.
Yeah, that's why I became like a big fan of him.
I think I'm gonna go Figueiredo. Cody's let me down too many times as far as when I thought he was gonna win, he got clipped. I think Figgy's gonna have a lot of energy, a lot of speed, a lot of power that he didn't have down at the lower. He still had power, but I think he was just too depleted. So I'm going Figgy.
Can I address one thing from the comment section? I
Go
forgot.
ahead.
They keep asking, can you guys agree on one fight together?
We have agreed on fights before.
Well, I don't know why this one person keeps asking this, but I
We've
guess they
agreed-
just
we've
want.
literally-
No, we can't. We're not gonna do it just because.
And we
dog.
literally
That's not
agreed
how it works.
on we agreed on almost every single fight the last card
Last
besides Trevor Peak.
Yeah.
What the fuck
So
is he talking
suck a
about? Yeah,
dick.
why is he asking that? He keeps saying, can we agree on one fight?
Like,
you
what are
keep
you talking
splitting.
about,
I
bro?
don't know.
And we're not a fucking if you're coming here to try to make bread off the us,
I'm just telling you what I think.
yeah, I'm just telling you what I
Alright.
think.
Look, you guys
And
are definitely gonna make bread with me, but I'm just.
this dude has a couple good weeks in a row,
Yeah.
and then he acts like
And a row.
he acts
Tell
like
you
he's,
what.
acts like he's ESPN bets.
Listen, I seen what Joey could do on Friday
Don't let
night
the hate
too.
frustrate. You know what I'm saying?
Bobby
Haters
Green,
gonna hate.
Show him real quick.
Bobby Green
Did-
versus Jim Miller.
Did you fight on the same card as Figgy? Was that your main event in Norfolk?
I think Figgy was
Yeah, he
Figgy fought.
smoked fucking
Benavidez? Not Benavidez.
Benavidez.
Yeah.
He came out like
bad.
Bret the Hitman Hart shit at the weigh-ins, handing out glasses to people. Shit, bro.
Smoked him.
OG
Jim Miller,
scrap
Bobby
right here,
Green.
man.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Bobby Green,
I was
baby.
thinking Bobby Green at first, but I think I'm going to ride with Jim Miller.
I'm going
I think
with
it's
Jim
going to be a
Miller, too.
dogfight, and I think Jim's just going to be a little bit grittier in those positions. I don't know if Jim's going to be able to get him down. Bobby Green has super good takedown defense, but I think it's going to be a dogfight. And as Jim Miller's gotten older, it's like he's gotten better,
Yep.
you know? And then
Yep.
Bobby just got knocked out bad his last fight. Like, that was probably the worst stoppage I've ever seen.
Did they push to get Jim on his card from all
Yes.
the
UFC 100, UFC 200,
Jim
UFC
Miller's
300.
been in it since like UFC 3.
That's what I'm saying. Were
Homie
they-
been around
He's
for.
fought
Was he
on-
originally on it?
Bro,
Or
he
everybody
fought
was like,
on
no, he
1,
gotta
2,
be.
and 3. That's
That is
fucking
crazy.
crazy.
Bobby Green by KO or decision. Take the line. He's faster. He's smooth with it. Jim Miller's a little slow. I don't see him being able to knock out Bobby Green. I think he's tough. I think he's powerful, but I don't see him being able to get him down.
I gotta take Jim Miller, man. He choked out Cerrone and then he retired, bro.
It's good. We'll see how them stats
It's like
work
watching
for you
an
this weekend.
Avenger, watching an
You
Avenger
want
fucking
another 25?
retire.
Who you going with?
Don't
How's
talk.
this?
Listen,
I'll
whoa,
walk
whoa,
up.
whoa, whoa,
We'll
whoa,
bet
whoa.
me walking up the
Don't-
steps
don't-
twice.
don't
How's
talk
that?
to me like that
Without
on air,
running
man.
out of breath.
Don't talk to me like that on air.
Why?
Don't do that.
You already lost. What you wanna
Jessica
do?
Andrade versus Marina Rodriguez. I'm picking Marina Rodriguez in this one.
It's about to be a split.
I think
too.
she's very tall and long, and she's going to be able to fucking piece Jessica up.
I think this goes to decision. That's the only line you take. Decision win.
Yeah, I'm picking Marina, though.
Either or. I do think Marina wins, but I would just say decision or over 1.5.
I'm with you on that. I don't know much about these two, so yeah, over 1.5. Yeah, we're going that way.
This next
So-
fight.
Jalen
It's lit.
Turner, Renato Moicano. I love Moicano, but
Jalen
I'm
Turner's
going Jalen Turner, bro. He's too
Jalen
tall.
Turner.
He's too long. He's going to be crisp on the feet. He's so hard to get down. Fucking.
You think he'll be for?
Gamrot had a hard time getting him down, and Moicano doesn't have the wrestling of Gamrot. I think it's going to be a long night for Money Moicano. But I hope he wins because I want to hear his post-fight speech.
Oh, you want to be a police officer? Stop all this
They're
shit.
legendary, bro. He's a fucking
He-
my man's from another country. He loves America more than most of these pussies in this country. God bless America, and God bless Renato Moicano.
He got
grew up living
airtime.
in-
He had 5 minutes on the mic.
That's
last
because he
fight.
grew up living in a fucking treehouse.
Yeah, bro, and then you fucking come to America. This place is fucking great. You got all these people.
I'm not listening
You
to
got
you.
all these people fucking bitching.
He loves it.
Loves America. Who you got in this? Turner,
I got Turner, yeah.
Sodiq Yusuff, Diego Lopez. This is a
Lopez.
tough fight to pick.
Diego
But I am
Lopez.
picking Diego.
Yes,
I
sir.
feel like he's got something about him that
He got the look, the
Yeah,
charisma.
yeah.
He's ready to go.
He's got that poetry hair,
yeah.
bro.
His
For real.
tattoo is crazy on his chest.
I'm going
but
to take him too, though.
This is
What
one
it-
fight.
I didn't
I'm
even see
a-
it.
It
What is
says
shit.
something. I forget what it says, but it's in English. I'm like, this motherfucker can barely speak English. I think,
Yeah, I don't know.
but. hey.
I've never seen that.
Know
Now
what?
we get
Know what he
Japanese
can
shit.
Yeah, but that's true. We all of us stupid ass motherfuckers over here. We all get Japanese. You don't know what the fuck that shit says.
I'll tell you what.
I am picking Diego Lopez though.
His fucking punch power is fucking bilingual. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
That yeah, man. That motherfucker punch hard as shit.
He can scrap. Holly Holm, Kayla Harrison, UFC debut.
Holly Holm, baby.
Debut of
Come on,
Kayla
that's
Harrison.
head
I'm
kick.
not picking anybody on this fight.
Bro.
No,
Why?
'cause I just don't know what's going to happen.
Bro, Holly Holm, you got to go with the UFC veteran.
I would, if there's a bet that you can put out there, I wonder what the odds would be if Kayla Harrison's going to make weight. Bro, she's dropping to 135. She used to fight
She
at
looks
155
skinny right now.
Yeah, I hope so, but like,
But that's
She's-
exactly why I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Holly Holm.
Yeah.
All the odds are stacked against her UFC debut. All these antics, all this title shot after, all the shit that she's got to deal with. I think it is going to play a part. And being as though she has gassed out, and she looks like she gets tired in all
Yes,
her fights.
yes.
I'm gonna go Holly Holm. I think she can.
I can
continue
ride with
to
that.
rally.
I get that.
What exactly was the reason for it to be that light though? This fight. Just to
Because
get a scrap?
there's nothing in 145 really, and they told her. She said when she was coming over, they said you have to fight at 135.
Mm-hmm.
The UFC told her that, and she was like, all right. Calvin Kattar, Aljamain Sterling.
Calvin Kattar. Fuck
I'm
me.
picking it. I'm picking
Aljamain
Aljo.
Sterling.
Not me. Fuck Aljo.
I'm picking out. Why fuck Aljo?
I don't fuck with him. That's why I fuck
But
him.
you fuck with Charlie Campbell.
Fuck with Charlie Campbell.
But they train together.
They can't.
Charlie Campbell.
Charlie called
What's your
him now
reason?
Because of the shit that they said about Pat Savage.
No one wants you calling Charlie Campbell now.
There
It's
we are.
over. The
Sean.
man didn't answer your
Sean.
call.
I still
Let's
don't give a
keep-
fuck about Charlie Campbell.
I like Charlie Campbell anyway. But anyway, I'm picking Aljo.
Why you got
his
Aljo?
face?
What's your breakdown on this?
Calvin
I
Kattar
think-
gonna knock him out.
I think him moving up in weight, he's going to be. I think he's going to be an even better version of him. If you look at Aljo, and yes, he got knocked out by Sean O'Malley,
There-
but
yeah.
bro, like, come
He's
on,
not Sean O'Malley.
I
he's
think
not-
he's gonna grapple the shit
That's
out
what
of
I feel
Kattar,
like.
I think
man.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be on, and he's going to be so much more. He's going to be way stronger,
Yeah.
way faster, moving. He's not cutting that extra 10 pounds. Like I really think that was the big part, depleting himself down. Like, bro,
Yeah.
he would be. I would watch like his vlogs. Like my man was struggling to get down to 135. He's just going to be way more energetic, way stronger. The way he backpacked Corey Sandhagen,
Yeah.
like no
I-
one does that shit to Corey.
I haven't seen Aljo's like rock. I didn't watch his earlier
Yeah.
fights, but
And his
from-
striking doesn't suck. Like it's just unorthodox. Like he can.
Right, he
like,
can pressure you
yes,
with it.
yes.
Like I said, great wrestling. But I think the main thing that separates him is his IQ. I think he's a very, very smart fighter,
Yep.
and he doesn't care. Don't seem like he cares for bonuses or nothing like
No.
that. He takes the easiest approach to get the W.
Yeah.
And in this fight
I
right
think it's
here,
going to be a boring fight.
grappling, yeah.
I'm going
Just grapple him
Aljamain
up.
Sterling too. I do think if it stays on the feet, Kattar can knock him out. Obviously, I mean, Cater's a really good boxer. But
Yeah.
Aljamain's got to know that he's not going to try and do what he did with Sean O'Malley.
Yeah.
He's going to get right to his offense on wrestling. So
He's going to get right.
Aljamain by decision. I don't think
Aljo
he can
smells
get
like
this up.
wolf pussy.
He's going to get right
what
to
if
it.
he does get smoked though? Like we're like I guess.
How the fuck would you even know that? You weird ass mother.
Look, I'm just assuming.
What did he say?
Told him that Aljo smelled like a wolf pussy. That's it.
Yo, but no, seriously, Aljo gets smoked. Where does that put you?
I mean, he lost for the title to O'Malley, and then he lost to Calvin Kattar. I mean, this one would definitely hurt him a lot more than the O'Malley one did. And then get knocked out 2 times in a row would be bad for his physical health. So
Fake champ.
I hope. How's he the fake champ, bro?
That bullshit ass fucking I
Bro.
got need when I was down to take
Bro.
the
But
he
belt.
came back and
First
won.
of all,
That's
first
all
of
right.
all, first of all,
I wanna hear it.
my man got blasted in the face with a
He
fucking
gonna
knee.
get blasted again.
Got blasted,
You can't fuck
and
with
my
my
man, you would
brothers.
stub your toe and cry.
No, I wouldn't.
This man ate a fucking
Sean,
knee.
I've been
to
shot
the-
4
You have
times.
not been shot ever.
Yes, I have.
At Cedar and
Only thing you
Cumberland?
shoot up is your fucking insulin. You, the man got. If
Sean, I was
you go
murdered
back,
twice.
You go back and watch that fight. It was a lot more competitive than people thought, and then they rematched, and then he
did.
smoked him.
He did.
Sean, I don't care.
All right.
Anyway,
Fuck him.
no,
That's how I feel. I stand on business.
fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yuri Prochazka versus Aleksandar Rakic. I'm going with
Yuri.
Mr. Aleksandar Rakic.
Really?
Yuri is too weird on the feet. I just think Alexander's way cleaner. I think he's just going to be able to fucking put down like straight shots when Yuri's coming all wide.
Even coming off the surgery, you don't think it'll bother him or anything? Or the time off?
Yuri's
No.
no. That crazy hair, right? Looks like he got a rock at the back of his ponytail and
That's
shit.
my boy.
You don't think that'll play a factor at all?
He just had the
He's
shoulder
been out
surgery,
for
right?
what, like
He's
2
been-
years almost?
I got it right here. His last fight was against Jan in 2022. But I mean, it could. You never know. But
I'm going Jiri. I think it's a risky bet to go Jiri just because his chin, he does get wobbled. But
you ever see how small his chin is behind that beard?
yeah, real.
She look like an
Got a little
elbow.
end, got a little end.
It is small. It
She
definitely
look
is
like a
small.
fucking elbow.
Wait,
I'll
so
take it now.
And he's been knocked. And he's been, bro. He got smoked by fucking. He's been knocked out a bunch.
Y'all can see my chin?
Huh?
There ain't nothing covering
he
it.
got 3 losses. He got knocked out what, twice?
Yeah, and he got knocked out. He got flatlined by
Pereira.
and he got flatlined by fucking Mo. What the fuck's his name?
The little short black guy that Corey Anderson beat. He's
No.
a kickboxer.
No, let me click on this.
Mo Green.
You said he's got 4 losses.
Oh shit! I'm looking at.
He got knocked out by Pereira.
Yeah.
He got knocked out by Muhammad Law. He got choked out by some other guy and then lost to some other guy. So like, and he gets hurt a lot. Like I just think Racket's going to be able to find his chin.
Got racket too. That's all I'm thinking.
Racket, Ratchet, whatever. however you say
This is a
motherfucker's
fight I'm
name.
hyped for. Bo Nickal, Cody Brundage. I was pretty harsh to Cody Brundage. I met him in Texas for Sean's fight. Dude's a nice guy. I've kind of leaned into, especially when he came back off the slam win, and he's got I think a win or 2 wins. He got a win. I'm sorry. I think he's in a great position to be able to have the biggest upset. Therefore, I am going to say Cody Brundage by the upset. I don't care how he gets it done, but I do think that he has a wherewithal in the wrestling aspect that he can stop a green Bo Nickal in MMA. I don't think straight up wrestling. He's definitely going to get taken down. I think he'll be able to get up. He has one thing to train for, and that's to survive the early storm that is Bo Nickal, because that's all we've seen is the early storm Bo Nickal. So I think Cody Brundage finishes him.
Has Bo used his? I haven't watched all his fights. Has he used his wrestling yet?
100%, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
he's
basically dominated everybody with
Okay.
it.
I don't think he's
The one
really
I
used
watched-
it
I watched
in
the
the. I
knockout,
mean,
the KO.
yeah, he knocked out the dude in his last fight, but
Jamie Pickett was the only person, I guess, technically he's used it against.
I like Cody, but I think Bo's very good. I watched all of his training; like he is very good, and he does have. No matter who you're fighting, he still does have 1-punch knockout power. So, like for him to be
And he's fast.
for him to be as good as his wrestling is, and to have that knockout power, I think he is definitely going to be a rising star and a contender. I think he's going to ground and pound or submit Cody Brundage.
I'll go Bo.
And that fucking concludes the fucking prelims.
Charles Oliveira versus Arman Tsarukyan. This is a fucking crazy fight. Charles is almost a 3-1 dog,
I
bro.
love Charles Oliveira. Bro.
And if you're a betting man and Charles is a 3-1 dog, you have got to pick Charles Oliveira.
Easily.
Arman Tsarukyan all day long, because I think Oliveira is going to be too open. This is a 3-round fight. Oliveira is going to be too open to stay on his back and try to get his subs with Arman's wrestling, and I think Arman's top game with ground and pound is fucking up
It's
there.
very
So,
good.
me personally, I'm going Arman Tsarukyan, and I don't know that he gets the finish, but I would say KO or decision.
I think
I'll
pe-
go Oliveira because of his track record of who he's fought. I think that's going to be separate them.
Arman's fought fucking everybody too, but I think Charles
More than Charles?
Not, I didn't say more than Charles.
He didn't get finished by Islam.
He didn't get finished by Islam. That's very true. But you can't play MMA math.
What are you mouth
We can't play MMA math. People forget how hard Charles hits. I think he could crack Arman on the feet, get Arman to shoot a bad takedown, and snatch that Nizek. But I don't know.
Why do you huff and puff?
Charles has a better record. I get the Islam laws. Charles has a better record. Period.
This is true.
That's just how I look at it.
Who cares? This isn't about record.
And even that was his statement. That's what he said. He said the track record. I agree.
The track record is right. A lot of these fights,
I don't
go
even
off
think
a
it
track
compares. I
record.
think by far he has a lot more on there than
Sure,
Arman.
he has experience, but this guy's also got 20. There's a certain level when you get to. It's like when you have. I think when you're past like 20 fights, you probably have all the experience that you need. You know how to fight anybody by that point.
I'm going to say like this too, and I'm going to go back at fucking Dustin Poirier.
First of all,
versus
how did you do last week? Because I'm pretty sure you got fucking shit.
I don't even know.
Yeah, you should.
I do know because I did take Brendan Allen, so at least I want to know. Oh, and I took Charlie Campbell. I'm 2-0. I'm
Charlie
sorry.
Campbell.
Charlie, call him now Campbell.
Oh,
He fucking
damn.
told you right there.
Yeah.
You stood on business on that.
How do you tell anybody? Yo, why the thick boys staying together? How do you guys both go negative all the time?
Guess what? Guess what?
Feelings come out.
That's why this ain't my show.
100%.
That's
But
why this ain't my
listen,
show.
the reason why
That's why nobody ever said, yo, I'm taking Kurt picks. But you know what do hit every week? Anytime I played a fucking parlay,
Yeah,
I
your
fucking
fucking
won.
push-ups that you never fucking do. I'm
It's
pretty sure you
fucking
still owe him
push-ups.
50.
I
he
gave
did
you your
your money.
push-ups. I pay my fucking debts.
Oh, no, you got your ass
But I
whooped by
said-
Cade Bird.
But the reason
Yeah,
with the Oliveira pick, the reason why I said this is because I based it the same way when I took Dustin Poirier against St. Benoit.
Yeah, but that's a clear cut, bro. We knew there was he hadn't fought,
But he was a dog. But he was a dog.
hadn't fought a former champion or anything like that.
I understand, but I
should've
still
worn my
Arman
referee
Saru-
shirt today.
Arman fought a
Saru-
former
listen,
champion.
I'm
just
gonna pop
asking.
the shit.
Arman
I should've
Tsarukyan
worn my
fought the
referee
best
shirt.
guy in the division that is Islam Makhachev. When Islam was the hot shit, and everybody was talking about him, and he took him to a close decision.
Okay.
Fuck it. Put another 25 on it.
Yo!
How about that? How about we just jump right
Yeah.
in? How about we put another fucking 25 on it? Since
this shit's
you
getting
real
crazy.
fucking gorilla today.
We've seen Charles Oliveira, when he gets trashed by people that can wrestle very well. It's 100% truth.
It is true.
The
went
guys
on
he
this-
does well against: Dustin Poirier, who's a striker; Justin Gaethje, who's a striker; Michael Chandler, who's a striker. It's bro.
Good morning, coach.
MMA math to beat Charles Oliveira. Oliveira is great top game, good wrestling.
Well, he lost it. Oliveira lost to Felder. Felder ain't a wrestler.
He went in the
How
fucking
long? But
ring.
that wasn't Charles Oliveira
We
2.0.
pulled out the receipts.
That wasn't Charles. How many years ago was that?
fucking a
South Philly motherfuckers.
How
kill
many
that
years
Will.
ago was that?
All right,
That was a
all
long
right,
time
all
ago,
right.
long time
Justin
ago.
Gaethje versus Max Holloway.
I can't call
I think this
right
fight is a lot closer than people are giving
wouldn't touch
its
it.
credit. I would not bet it because it's going to be very. Then again, though, you look at the odds, and I think Max is an underdog. Like I think
I'm going Max
I think,
by knockout.
I think Max is going to be in danger the first couple of rounds, but I think if you look at his fight with Dustin Poirier, he can take big shots. Justin's going to land big on him, but I think Max is going to be able to fucking hit, get out, be on his bike, move, make it a little bit harder. I think he's going to try to make Justin find him, and he's going to have a hard time chasing him down. I think Justin's going to get a little bit tired.
What do
in
you
the
think about
third,
those
fourth.
calf kicks, though?
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on how Max Holloway was sparring in this camp. Everyone kept talking about how Max. First of all,
He brought that
definitely-
up?
He's
You
always
saw something?
No, I watched it. Like,
All right.
he's got a good thing on YouTube too. My man was sparring hard this camp. I think he's going to be ready for all that shit. He switches stances, so if his lead leg starts getting crushed, he can switch to southpaw. He can go back and forth. Max has never been knocked out, never been dropped. I don't think he's ever been
I'm
dropped.
going Max by KO.
I'm going Max too, and I'm not going to go by KO, but I could definitely see that. I could see just kind of how like Justin's fight went with Eddie. He got tired at the Gaethje was
it's
tired in the
five
end,
vibes.
and then Eddie fucking finished him off in the third or it's the third or the fourth.
I like both fighters, but I think after Gaethje's head kick knockout over Poirier, I think I'm going Gaethje with this one.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like Holloway too, but whatever. My man got the skid mark face over here.
It's all right.
You said something?
I'm going Max KO.
Yeah, I got you. Next.
Why you sound like that?
Whaley Zhang.
Why? Yeah, hold on. Why Kurt sound like that?
What
Why
I
you
do?
sound like
What?
that? He's like, yeah.
It's
Like, why you
Aaron
sound like
Holm.
some
I'm tired. I
rich
stayed
ass fucking spoiled mother?
Yo, what side of the bed you woke up on today,
Whaley
man?
Zhang.
Joey wakes up on the wrong side every day.
Sean definitely isn't. Sean came in ready. Y'all been fighting.
I know it's all right. I leave. Sean
Actually,
alone
he
sometimes.
came up. He out here talking.
I got my
Kid
fucking
got
mouthpiece in the car, man.
No, you don't.
Yes,
I'll
I
tell you
do.
this.
Yes, the fuck I do.
You ain't got a
Yes,
mouthpiece.
it did.
big
And I
enough to
think you
back that
said,
shit
and
up.
I think you said, what's today?
Bro, I will
I think-
throw the fuck down today.
I think you said
Wait,
you can
how
fight
many more
starting on the
days it
10th.
took?
Hey,
You
we
lucky
can
it ain't
line
the
it
10th.
up.
You
Yeah,
lucky-
we
when-
can
when
fucking.
you
I'll
would have
give
to
you.
start-
Let's do
he's fucking
one.
training at
Let's do
10th.
one legitimate round. One legitimate round.
Kurt just said you're ducking him.
Straight up fight. No kicks, no takedowns, just straight boxing. One legit fight.
That's not a legit.
Hold
That's
on,
a
Kurt.
boxing. That's a boxing
Boxing
match.
fight. It's still
I'm gonna
fight.
tell you. Listen to me from experience.
Nah, don't
No,
change
hold on,
it.
no,
Let him
I'm not
say it.
changing it.
Don't even get him an
No,
ultimatum
I
yet.
have to give. No, I
Don't get
have
him
to-
worries.
Joe, I
Bro, you're
have
gonna
to give him
discourage
this.
him.
Let me explain something to you.
Go ahead, man.
I've been in some shit in my life.
Yeah.
I've never really ever
gonna
been
scare
scared
him.
of anything. But when I sparred
said he
Joe,
ain't scared no
when
more.
I sparred Joe Pfeiffer and I couldn't grab that motherfucker, dog, that last 4 minutes and 57 seconds felt like a fucking year.
Run it up, man.
Just
Yo.
run them push-ups up, bro.
Yo.
Stick to the push-ups,
Announce
Go
his next
ahead, go
fight,
ahead,
Joe.
go
He
ahead,
announced
go
these
ahead,
two
go
ladies.
Alex Pereira,
No,
Jamal Hill.
No, Whaley Zhang. Whaley
these two
Zhang.
ladies.
Whaley
Whaley
Zhang.
Zhang.
Shit.
Oh no, I already said Whaley Zhang. I don't really have much to say.
I'm
not a
picking.
big
I'm picking
women's-
Whaley as well. I think she's going to be able to grapple this chick up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
me
do
too. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going Wiley Zhang. Too.
Alex
Zhang
Pereira
Wiley.
versus Jamal Hill.
I'm calling it Jamal Hill. Inside 2 rounds knockout.
I'm picking
Do they have
Jamal.
odds for that yet? Like
I'm
anything?
picking Jamal Hill.
Is it bad?
It's probably close.
It really depends on what that is, bro.
It's probably close.
I don't know. I'm going Pierre, man. I think Pierre.
He's just one of them motherfuckers you can't count out, bro.
Pereira?
No, Jamal Hill.
True. Jamal Hill is
Jamal
like,
Hill's a slight underdog.
Oh no,
bro, he is a
Slight
slick,
under-
like he looks like he's far, but he's close.
And people
It's
keep
like-
talking about like the way he looks.
No, they
Bro,
showed him the other day. He looks. He looks.
But even
skinny.
that, like genetically, like some people just aren't going to be bricked up. Like he's got that belly and he plays into it. It's funny as shit. His power comes from there though.
Yep.
The way he
trying
be,
to tell you from experience, cuz
Yeah, he's a plus.
you ain't ever knock anybody out in your
you're
life.
crazy as hell. Cuz the Cody
The
Sands,
lock of the
ICU
card
and
for
coma.
me is Jamal Hill by KO.
Jamal Hill by knockout. It's happening.
You too?
Yeah. Not my.
Oh, look
not
at
my
that.
lock
We
of the night,
agree
I'm
on
just saying.
something,
I
George.
got Pierre by homicide.
You say the dumbest
Pierre?
shit.
That's I can say whatever. Homicide.
I don't say the names right, but it's definitely Pereira.
Yeah.
I call him Pierre.
John Jones got locked up over the weekend. Nah, he actually didn't. He did not. Yo, Fox News really put that shit out that he got locked up. The
Really?
man
It
didn't
was
get
corny,
locked
yeah.
up, bro. That shit's
Yeah.
Bro, I
It's
agree.
kinda- it's
I
kinda whack.
guarantee you what happened because I get irritated. Is
You get irritated?
you get irritated, bro?
Go ahead.
It's like once people from the drug testing get into your home or get whatever your attention, you're not allowed to leave their site. So if he was like just waking up or something, maybe he went to wash his hands or something.
Suppose he was
they're
hungover,
like,
too.
You can't leave, bro. So like I could understand being pissed off. I don't think that's fair. They literally high five and he said bye. He's walking them out of their house.
And it
like,
took a fucking month for this to even come out.
yeah, bro. I think that's ridiculous. I think that's kind of fucked up. Like you're testing fighters, they're gonna be pissed off. Like.
Yeah, I mean, you just never know what the fuck really happened. But like you said, my man was supposedly hungover. I can't imagine being hungover. Drug testers are banging on your door. You got to piss in a cup. He's probably agitated. The only time I ever got agitated by them, this was USADA. They came to my house late as shit, bro. Like 9:30 at night. Luckily, I was still awake because I was watching Bellator. I was in camp, and I was like, the only time I was kind of like, it wasn't ignorant, but I was like, yo, like. And it's not their fault. Like they have a schedule when they have to get you, but they came at 9:30, and I was not happy.
Like, yo, next time, can you come in between this like
Yeah,
window here?
yeah. But that's about it. What's up? Yeah, we'll wrap it up. Sign the fuck up for Steady
Sign
Picks.
up for Steady Picks.
Do not pick any of Justin Haskell's.
Fuck out of here,
Sign
Joe
up for Steady
Pfeiffer.
Picks. Peace.